What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Fresh 2K Sports, and today we're going to be doing a Madden 21 mini scheme. This is a really fire mini scheme that can get you a lot of yards very fast. It's not much of a, one play touchdown type of scheme, but it gets you a lot of yards. And if you play Madden Ultimate Team, it will help you even more, especially with the red abilities. Also, if you're new here, check out the channel. We have coin making methods on the channel where you can get a lot of coins in Ultimate Team too. So without further ado, let's get started. Basically, what you want to do is we're going to just start out with subs because this is probably the most important spot. Your receiver, you want to get somebody who has really good hands, not necessarily the fastest guy, but someone who could definitely, catch the ball. Like, he can be fast, obviously, but he needs to be able to catch the ball first. You want to get a running back that's, your best running back. And right here, you want to put in a running back or a tight end. If you're using two tight ends, so I put in a running back. So if you only have two good tight ends, then I would probably only use a backup running back. Or if you have a fullback, like if it's an ultimate team, you're using Corey Dillon's Ultimate Legend 90 overall. He's a really good guy. You want somebody fast, so someone above 90 speed, I would say, if you're playing Ultimate Team, or just a fullback who's really good if you're just playing regular. So basically, the audibles you want to do is F Trail, Power Alert X Smokey, Stretch Alert X Loki, and PA Sprint Halfback Flat. This is all in the Strong H Wing in the Raiders playbook, so make sure you check that out. I don't know if it's in other playbook, so let me comment down below to let me know if it is in any other. But this has two good run plays and two good pass plays. So first, we're just gonna start with the pass play. This is probably the best out of everything. You have so many options that you could literally run this play by itself the entire game. And we're going to do it against a cover 3 sky. So to get started, basically, there's no adjustments. You can run in stock, and this is what you're going to do. You have a post fight at the tight end right there, a drag right there, running back, coming out the backfield, which is not really necessarily who you're going to pass to. And then you got a post route by Keenan Allen. And then you got a flat route too. So basically what you're going to do is your first read, what I would say is just Keenan Allen. Basically what you're going to do is just literally do that. It's that simple. And if the user starts to cover it, I'm going to tell y'all what to do next. But basically you want to look at that when you can low pass, but obviously of us against the computer, they're obviously gonna pick it off because they're just standing right there. But make sure you get a guy who's good, who can, and put an X factor where you're gonna get 20 yards from there, because that's gonna be so easy against cover 3. And this formation beats every formation. We're gonna try cover 2 against that post play. It's literally gonna beat it. Oh, I passed that a little late, but you've seen him get open. He's literally gonna beat it, especially in cover 2. You can do a low pass because no one's really going to be in that middle section. So you've seen that little drag route that brung that guy out. So you just got to wait in a cover 2, and when you drag, it's an easier way to drag. Cover 4, same thing as cover 3. You're basically in the same thing. Drag it right there, simple. And that's just on that route. That route is deadly. I'm going to show you guys man. Not much you can do against man, but you have to have a skilled receiver. I would say get route technician. Have somebody with route technician. Still gets a good enough yards. It's way easier to get open on that play against man, but it's a little harder to play against. So that's one of the routes. Your second read is if the guy starts to see, if the user starts to guard that Keenan Allen route, you're gonna look at that Kelly route, right? This is what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna say hit against cover 3, and you're just gonna pass it right. Wow, very inaccurate. But you seen he was open. Basically, what you're gonna do is just come out right and throw it right there, 4 or 5 yards every single time. The user's gonna try to guard him. Then you can go back to Keenan Allen. Literally that simple. He can get even more yards in space. Like the Keenan Allen route, I'm gonna show you guys against cover 2 sink. You kind of gotta, for everything with cover 2, you kind of gotta wait, but it will be open. Cover 2 does work, and you see how nice it works with a running back because he's so much faster than a fullback. Cover 4, Ooh, I got hit. But you seen him, you gotta wait also, because he's gonna come on. One of the guys is gonna come to go get the running back coming out the backfield. So you gotta kind of wait for that running back to get out the backfield. But basically, like that, the guy right there is basically supposed to be the user, so he wouldn't, you know, in depth guard him like that. But basically, that's how you use that. Now, there's another great scheme that you can have. If, say, the user stops both routes, what you're gonna do is, instead of having, you're gonna streak Hunter Henry. Oh, no. You're gonna streak Green. So you're gonna streak the second tight end, right? And you're gonna press down on the D-pad, and you're gonna press hot routes, right? Triangle or Y, and you're gonna press X or A, and you're gonna smart route Hunter Henry. So you want the route to be much shorter. And you can see what's gonna happen is it's gonna basically distract it, and you just gotta wait. You have a clear right there. You have to lead past it, obviously. You gotta make it over the top of that defender. But basically, that's literally what you're gonna do. Streak the tight end, hot route Hunter Henry, and all you get is, oh, that passed that way too early. You get Hunter Henry coming over the top. So I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you don't hot route it. Oh, I didn't even. We'll hit what's the name again? I'm gonna show you guys what happened when you don't hot route it. It kind of messes up it. So we're gonna streak Green, right? And when you don't hot route it, basically it still kind of gets open. Really does get open, but then, you know, that corner gets off of that route, and you need, like, maybe Gunslinger would really make it go. But if you just smart route this guy right here, just watch what happens. Sorry, we're playing with really bad protection right now, so I gotta really throw it early. So make sure you guys obviously have protection. You won't have trouble in the interior. I'm gonna actually cover this Calais Campbell because he is causing a lot of wreckage. So just make sure you have a good interior on offensive lineman when you're running behind center like that. But you can literally do that even. Should have freaking aggressive catches that. But basically that is a nice low thing if, you know, the person's not really working towards that route. I don't know why Hunter Henry comes down. I want him to, like, go in that middle section. But yeah, you just gotta perfectly place it. Have a good quarterback with good accuracy. I believe Josh Allen's under an 80 overall, so he's not even that good. So make sure you have, you know, obviously a good quarterback. And it literally just works. And I'm gonna show you guys this against all the different coverages. I think this is my favorite out of all of them, to be honest. We're gonna do cover 2 sync, right? Now this might be different. You're gonna see you kind of have to lead it, you know, lead it more forward. If you lead it more forward, the good thing about cover 2 is that brings that safety up, but it's gonna be hard. You have to lead it more forward, which means you actually are just getting more yards in cover 2 sync. We're gonna try to do cover 2 sync again, and you're gonna see you just gotta lead forward it more away from that corner. Yeah, you gotta kind of be patient. I'm really throwing it fast because the sheds are going crazy right now, but we're gonna do it also against cover 4. I've never really tried it against cover 4. I'm pretty sure it'll work because cover 4 is pretty much the same thing as cover 3. Okay, so cover 4 you might need to underneath it. So cover 2 you need to throw it over the top. Cover 4 you gotta throw it underneath, and then cover 3, like right now, all you're gonna do is throw it in the middle of those two. You could pass lead it too, it kind of works too, but basically that's how that route's gonna work, and that's why this is a really good play. Now on the run play, and basically this is what's gonna happen. So this is stretch alert Loki. You can put a fullback in if you want, but I would prefer the running back still works just to make the player. If you stub in a fullback, then they're gonna know, you know, you switch to a run play. So basically this is what I like to do. You can run in stock, right? This is not really good protection, but still got a lot of yards against the Ravens run stopping defense. If we go to the replay, I'm going to show you guys what really happens and what makes this unstoppable. The linebackers really do not get much. You see the guard, 75. let's restart the play. The guard, or no, the tackle comes in and blocks him, right? This guy gets to the second level. Everybody's being blocked, and then this guy is a linebacker who comes in, or safety comes in, and gets blocked by the fullback. If the fullback makes that block, you're gone. And like this safety is usually just the user, and the fullbacks can really block users a lot of the time. You just gotta find out where you can go. I could have went up through this hole, but I seen that Hunter Henry is having trouble. So make sure you get, a tight end that could also have some blocking. But, get around that edge, keep going. You got a decent 15 yards. Sometimes what I like to do, if you see the user is becoming really good at getting off of blocks, you just run the power alert. Shoulda switched to play first, but I'm gonna motion him all the way out, right? Oh, this is the power alert. Okay, this is the wrong play. But basically what I like to do when I run the stretch alert is motion him out and run it. So then it gets more outside presence. So obviously the linebacker is going to come hard, it's going to have a hard time blocking it. But, usually when I'm on the wide side, I like to send out this, especially when you see a lot of DBs on the right side, because there's more tight ends, they might start doing that. But if it's more linebackers, obviously just run it in stock. The fullback can get that block. But you see, when I get to the outside, I'm still getting a good amount of yards, but when I get to the outside, the corners are there. So if you motion out that fullback, that actually helps. And then also, if you're if you want to make this reliable, I like to motion in Keenan Allen, right? Before I throw, you can do that. The user is usually going to be on the right side, so what they're going to do is crash down, and the only person who can really pick you up on that is the user. Even if it's man, you put it in, and man, let me go against cover 2 man. Watch what happens. Oh, passed it too late. But against cover 2 man, you're gonna see that you see him space off. So this is cover 2 man. You see how he's pressed on him? Now if I motion him in, he's going to do this, right? He thinks that, the linebacker is going to help. But the linebacker is not going to help because he's going to be crashing down trying to stop the run. So this is why this is a really good play. It's kind of risky. You're kind of going to be scared, obviously, that linebacker is going to turn around and pick it off. No, he's not. His number one priority is stopping the run. Now, if the guy is using the left side, then maybe, he might turn around and get that pick. But if you motion in, you should have a good route right there. Oh, I didn't switch it to cover 2. But yeah, basically that's how it's going to work. So that's why this is a great offense / passing play too. The last running play that we have is the Power Alert X Smokey. It works the same way, except it's more mounted to go inside, and that's why I really like this play. Let me replay. Obviously, you're going to need a lot more blockers. I shouldn't have picked the Chargers, but you're going to need some blockers. That wasn't really much great blockings. But even I got a lot of yards on that play, at least 5. So look at what happens. On this play, you're basically going to get the fullback person up. And it's just like everybody just double teams. He helps with the double team. And everyone, you can see a big hole. Everybody just pushes up. So it's like you get so much room up the middle that by the time you are running into the defense, you're already 6-7 yards. We were right here, so you're already upfield. Now if you get better blockers who stay on their block, you can run past those defenders. So let's run this play again. Hopefully we can get better blocking. But basically everyone just gets pushed up. See, we run past those linemen. Now we got 10-15 yards. So you just gotta run past the linemen. You just gotta run past the lineman. This is a great play. You can sometimes motion out the guy right here if you're gonna run more outside, like I said earlier. But this is not much of an outside play. If you want the outside play, just run the power O. But I swear it works, a little bit better if you motion him out. Only if you're just, going. But if you need an easy 5 yards, this will push up those guys. I'm telling you. I'm going to take the user on the defense off of Calais Campbell. And I'm going to show you, even with him with ability against 70 overall linemen, we're going to see what happens. He's still going to be pushed back. he might shut off the block, but then by the time he shuts off the block, he's in a different vicinity and will not be able to even be close to making the tackle. So Calais Campbell gets, and then he just gets blocked out to the wrong side where the ball is not even. So this is a quick 5 to 6 yard play that's really going to help you. Also, if you want to pass the ball, it's not a dumb idea. Obviously, you see them in man pressing up, do not throw the ball. But if you see them in cover 3 backed up like this, even with a guy right there, it's not a bad idea, because that guy's gonna think it's a run. See, I didn't catch the ball fast enough, obviously, but they're gonna think it's a run. Now, if you see something like cover 1, not cover 1, you see some like cover 4 where the guy's gonna come in like that, that might be a better. Oh, wrong play. Forgot to switch it to Pyro, but if you see it in cover 4, you might want to throw that ball. Honestly, I think it's like a 5% chance you should, because like it's just not a good play. It'll give you 2 to 3 yards at most, and it's just not worth risking when you could just get a run play that can get you more yards. Oh my gosh, I think that was man. We're gonna try it one more time. Just trying to show you guys, like it's not something you guys should be doing. Just because it's not good. Yeah, that was cover 4. Yeah, Jimmy Smith comes up pretty hard on the flats right there. So if you see him not really covering the flats, but in the run play, it just is a really good play. Pushes back everyone. You can get a lot of yards. This is a terrible offensive line, and I am literally just running through this defense. I can even go to center and then just show you guys, like, the D line is literally getting pushed back every play. Oh, that was the wrong play. That was the stretch. But yeah, let's get into the last play. It's basically gonna be the PA flat streak. You could. Okay, so what I like to do is put X on a streak. So we're kind of gonna go for the same thing that we got earlier. You can smart route green, and basically what you're gonna do is just this. It's gonna take more patience, obviously, right? But you can literally just hit him right there. If you low-key have a really fast tight end right there, you can get a lot of yards from that play. So what I did again, you're gonna go to a PA sprint. You're gonna streak Hunter Henry. You're gonna press B or circle, a smart route Virgil, and you're just gonna run out. You get a lot of protection, and you just can just do this. This is great against a cover 3. User can't get there that fast. And then your check downs. Let me show you your check downs. Actually, let me show you guys how it works without smart routing Virgil. Oh, I got hit. But you see, it's not smart routing Virgil kind of works too. And also, if you need more protection, just put slide protection right. You're already going to the right, so you don't really need much protection from the left. So basically, just do that. So basically what you're going to do, I'm not going to smart route Virgil, and basically, I guess it still works. Maybe he'll get there faster because he knows it's like a deeper route. But if you do it like earlier, Virgil cuts faster, and he's just able to move upfield way faster. So I would say this is the best play to do if, you just want to, if you're facing someone who's already seen the F trail, and you're facing someone who's already seen the stretch alert, Loki, and all the run plays, and he's like, is it gonna be pass or run? Trick him with this, get him, and then if he sees a pass play, he's probably gonna think it's the same thing from earlier when it's really not. Almost got hit there. The middle is obviously gonna be locked up. The user is really going to be distracted by Keenan Allen, especially when he runs that post play and the other one. So he's already going to be looking for Keenan Allen. So we're going to run this play against cover 2. And I can show you guys, not this play, flat. So we're going to just do that again. I'm going to smart route Virgil this time. And we're just going to go out. And you just let him get on top. See? The safety gets so distracted by the streak that it's like unstoppable. Someone like Darren Waller in that spot would be also really, really unstoppable there. And yeah, that's just a really good play right there. So you got 4 really good plays. You have the F trail, power alert X Smokey, stretch alert X Loki, PA sprint, HB flat, and Let me see if you can pass the HE flat. I really didn't know. Yeah, you can do that against cover 3 because you don't know. If you against cover 2, it's gonna really have a flat. So don't really do it against anything else. If you need a check down, don't make the dumb decision if it's not open. But yeah, we're gonna go this against cover 4. It's gonna be the same concept. Cover 4 won't really work because if you remember from earlier in the video, cover 2 is go over the top and cover 4 is go under the top, like not under the top, but come under, you know, throw the ball a little earlier. This could work against cover 4, but you would have to throw it against a really much earlier. So it definitely would need to be smart routed, but you're gonna have to throw it a little bit earlier. Ooh, bad throw, but yeah. Either above, yeah, you're gonna have to throw it above the guy, obviously, not under him, but you're gonna have to throw it faster. And let me try actually not smart routing it. Let's see against cover 4. It really is a struggle to try to get that, but if you have a big tight end, he definitely will get that. So it's gonna not really work against cover 4, but all the other plays really work against other coverage. I hope you liked this video. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me any suggestions or if I should continue these series. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Check out all the other videos on the channel, and peace. It's good. Also, before we end the video, my bad, we're gonna be posting these videos every single Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.